Welcome back, gods and goddesses, to the Gifted Goddess channel, where I channel my gifts for the collective advantage. And I encourage you to not only seek your gifts, but to find meaningful ways to employ them in any way they are the most high deem fit. Okay, I am getting to skip the fluff in the intro and let's get straight into it. Okay, this is a continuation of the last reading titled Whose Family Is This? They're Losing It. Okay, Spirit will never let them live this down. I'm hearing no matter how much they try, no matter how much they do to try to redeem self, some things are not redeemable. Okay, something several someone's did is egregious, highly egregious in nature. Okay, they were ill intended. And then what I got was, I believe I mentioned this in the last message. If you didn't watch the first one, go back. Oh, what a tangled web we weave when we first plan to deceive. Okay. And now that web that they were weaving is being untangled. Okay. I'm hearing they were misaligned from the start of time. Okay. So their intention starting out was diabolical. Yeah, with this energy, I got the devil card. I got 666, not in a good way. Sixes are definitely significant. I've been seeing sixes all day today. As you know, 666 isn't a negative angel number. I just was about to say evil number. Okay, so someone was you have very, very, very low vibrational Louis in your energy. Okay, if you haven't been here, get familiar. We call the low vibrational energies the 304s. We call them Louis over here, okay? Just any low vibrational behavior. We have angry ancestors in the chat, specifically angry grandparents in the chat. On go, okay? Spiritually on go. Yeah, they're not with it, okay? So yeah, I'm okay. They would lay their life down for you, okay? For their grandchild. I'm hearing their beloved one. So you could be, I'm hearing first granddaughter, first grandson, okay? Or yeah, in some type of way, like they knew it was you. Like I'm just seeing you being like the twinkle in someone's eye, like the golden child. Yeah, I'm seeing the goats. So your name could be Clarissa Shields, but they want to protect you. They will protect you. Something about their home, okay? So I don't know if you are living in a grandparent's home. Perhaps you inherited a grandparent's home and somebody doesn't like it. Maybe something skipped a generation, but that's, what they wanted to do, okay? So, what I'm hearing directly from the ancestors is it's not all about you, okay? Like, leave some for everybody else too, is what I'm hearing. Like, they were selfish, okay? And yeah, now it's up. Now they're being haunted. People feel like they're being haunted. People know they're being haunted. Let me not mince my words, okay? Your energy alone does all the speaking for you. They can't handle it, not even a little bit, okay? As usual, they bit off more than they can chew. This could be a married couple, throuple, brothers, sisters, you name it. So, whether it's your mom and her brothers and sisters, whether it's your siblings, I'm hearing in their siblings, okay? So, half sibling, however it goes, you know your situation best. I was hearing your energy. And remember, not all messages resonate with everyone, okay? So only pick up what energetically belongs to you and leave the rest for whomever else it may belong to, class, okay? Something about twos and threes. Okay, two is company, three is a crowd. Candle magic was heavily significant. Okay. There was a mixing of fact and fiction. Okay. So this is giving me narc vibes. Okay. I'm hearing continually do. This could be a C named person. CC. Okay. Someone is number one copying your style. So this could be the copying karmic. Okay. Someone's name could be Carmen. Okay. But karma is heavy in the energy. Okay. You know, I'm seeing that kids show Karma's World. Okay, so that could be a confirmation for somebody. Purples and blues are significant. Okay, that's just giving me crown chakra and throat chakra. They're being spoken to by the Most High. They're being spoken to. Yeah, they're getting, I'm hearing talked down. Like, you know how somebody get walked down? You know how we say that? They're getting talked down like a tongue lashing. Okay. Um, I'm getting for letting things going on. For letting things go on. Somebody was turning the other cheek. Okay, like somebody knew this was happening, or other people, everybody know this was bad. So there were some people who were actively engaging in this. And I got cousins earlier. Thank you, Spirit, for that reminder. I was out today shopping, y'all. A love reading is coming up soon, maybe next. But I went out shopping today, and of course, as soon as I got down, y'all know living a spiritual life is not for the weak, right? If you don't know, please understand that, okay? Because the messages don't turn off when you're trying to enjoy yourself. So I went shopping. I had to do some things. Running errands could be significant. Errands, the store could be significant. You could be running errands when you're listening to this. The name Aaron could be significant, whether ERIN or AARON. Oh, I just got that rod and I stab. Okay, so y'all know how Aaron was supposed to be helping Moses, right? If y'all don't know the Bible story, very quickly, Moses had went to rap to God real quick, like, all right, we got out of Egypt. We kind of in the forest. He had to get guidance on where to go to next. This is when he was getting the 10 Commandments, trying to lead them to the promised land. And in the meantime, in between time, honey, while he was up rapping to God, they down there making a golden calf. Golden calves are significant. Gold is significant. I mentioned that before. You could like gold necklaces are significant. Gold heart necklaces, significant. That could be a gift somebody's getting soon. And see who. Moses is up on the mountain talking to God, getting the things together, honey, okay? To take them to the promised land. Don't worry, we're going to get where we're going. Don't worry about it. If you know me, this is like Miss Frizzle class, honey. We getting on the magic school bus. We going on a trip, okay? In our favorite rocket ship, the magic school bus. We going somewhere. Don't worry. It's a wild ride. It's a wild experience. But I promise you, you're gonna get the information you need, and I'm gonna learn you a thing or two. Okay? So buckle up, class. Here we go. He's up there talking to God. God is like, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. You gonna have to go check on your folk. They down there wilding. They down there making a golden calf, an idol to pray to. Didn't I just lead they raggedy asses from that? Okay, cool. He go down there. Moses so mad he break the damn 10 commandments that he was just given. Now he go on Aaron like, bro, you was supposed to be herding the sheep. I'm hearing hoarding the sheep. Somebody's a hoarder. Mm-hmm. One or more people, I mean, two or more people, okay, in this energy. You could have an ancestor or grandparent that was a hoarder of whatever. It doesn't even have to be, it doesn't have to look like hoarders. Like, they could be like one of them people that hoard like supplies in their basement. It don't have to be messy, is what I'm saying. They didn't have to be messy. Anywho, Moses is like, bro, I'm trying to lead these people to the promised land. They not listening, first of all. And then Aaron, all you had to just maintain the crew is what I'm hearing like. So Aaron was supposed to be helping. You, class, collective, a brother energy, a sibling energy, someone in your life specifically named Aaron. There was somebody who was on the fence, is what I'm getting, between helping you and helping this conglomerate of Louis, okay? Mm. Yeah, I'm hearing there's a lot of pick me's, pick meshas in the energy. Not my words, class. Anywho, so God is like, you better talk to them because I'll listen. It should just be a wrap. Like y'all getting I done led y'all out of here. Y'all done begged for freedom. Everybody can get smited, smitten, done. Like you done. Okay, somebody smitten. Anywho, moving right along. So yes, they had to get a tongue lashing basically, like, okay, oops, we wasn't supposed to be doing that, right? So you had this group, you were helping these people. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear this. These are people that you are sent to lead out of their wickedness, out of their low vibrational energy, breaking generational curses, right? If this is family, you were sent. They say there's one sent to every generation. I'm hearing your mother couldn't do it in her generation. Somebody in the generation before dropped the ball, okay? A football could be significant, a football player, a football lover, right? Could be significant with this sports energy. Yes, I'm seeing basketball and hockey, hearing golf. Okay, so that could be significant for anyone in this energy. Okay, but you were sent to break these curses. And as soon as you stepped into your star player, right, you stepped into the spotlight, whether quite literally, like in life, on social media, maybe you're on some stage, I'm seeing speakers, I'm hearing influencers, creators, okay? When you stepped into your star player energy, it rocked their boat, okay? Yeah, it rocked the boat too much. Now I'm getting the Leah like it just okay. So on the Aaliyah video, rock the boat, right? Ooh, I hope you resting in peace, baby girl. They're in all white, are they not? Where's my other phone? I believe they're in all. That's just giving me angels. Okay, you were assisted in rocking the boat. This was divinely guided, right? This was your mission, your sole purpose to lead them from their wickedness, from their low vibrational ways. Even if I don't even like calling it that sometimes. Sometimes it's just limited thinking, right? It doesn't have to always be wicked and diabolical. For some of you, it is definitely some wicked diabolical behavior, okay? Tearing you down intentionally. Some people just have a limited mindset. They have a jaded perspective on people. They think all people are facetious. They think all people are wearing masks and putting up a facade. So when you step on the scene and you are in your divine light, in your divine purpose, and you really do what you're being called to do, and you don't give a good goddamn who it affects, who it involves, who's mad, who got something to say about it, like, no, we telling the truth over here. No, we're going to act like grown adults. We're going to have clear communication and conversations. We're not going to lie. We're going to call a thing a thing. We're going to be honest. We're going to walk in integrity. We're going to hold each other accountable with love. It doesn't have to look vicious. It doesn't have to be a hitting below the belt attack. I keep seeing Clarissa Shields. Somebody's initials could be CS. I'm done. I'm done. Somebody could live in South Carolina. Okay, somebody's aunt is significant. They were absolute, some were diabolical. Candle magic is significant. Altar work was definitely being done for some of you, not all of you, okay? If you don't know, now you know. So should be confirmation for you, okay? So if you didn't have that feeling, or your intuition wasn't calling out to you that that is going on or was going on, I'm hearing it is now currently being burned down. Yeah. Something about that is significant. Okay. Altar work was being done. Emphasis on was for some, not all. Take what's yours, leave the rest for someone else. Okay. Everything don't belong to you. Okay. Some of it's mine, some of it's theirs, some of it's hers, some of it. Okay. They were splitting up something. Because why would I just say that like that? They divvied up your dividends. They divvied up your energy. They divvied up someone's actual tangible money. Okay. That's not for everyone. Yeah, gold. It was some finances involved for some of you. But with the altar work being done, your spiritual team blew all that shit down, class, okay? Then I got Man on Fire, which stars Denzel Washington. 2004 could be significant. This could have been happening since 2004. Something about 2004 is significant. You could have met this person in 2004. You could have went through a significant change in 2004. Then I got Ruben Studdard, Sorry for 2004. Okay. Somebody did something a little, diabolical. Someone's name could be John, Mark Anthony, Raphael, Ralph, Lauren. Okay. So someone's name could be Lauren, Anthony, Raphael. Okay. Yes, heavy on Archangel Raphael is significant. Okay, but now it's up and it's stuck. It's forever up with your ancestors. Okay, somebody's daddy don't play that. Granddaddy don't play that. Okay, yeah, somebody's big papa don't play that. Okay, I'm seeing uncles, great uncle, heavy on the masculine ancestry, grandparents in the energy, fathers. Okay, you know your story best, so take what resonates, okay? They're saying there's no need to get your hands dirty. We got this, boo, okay? Whatever they think they gonna do, let them, okay? Let them. Mel, what's her name? Mel Robbins. Somebody's name could be Mel. Somebody's name is definitely Mel. Nickname Mel, Mel. Something with your male could be significant, okay? Or a male in your energy, okay? Take what resonates. Robertson. I'm hearing Roberto. I just got Roberto Clemente. That's the second time I get baseball in my energy a lot. Okay, you might like baseball. Okay, that's another sport. Sorry, I forgot we were doing a sports talk. Okay, sports fans. Yeah, home run. Okay, you got angels in the outfield and they just hit a home run for you, or you're hitting a home run and you got angels in the outfield. Okay, so that reading could be significant. You might want to go back to that. Okay, but they had no love. Okay, so someone's name could be Nicole, Nikki. Child, I hope a Minaj ain't significant here, but two's company, three is a crowd. It just might be a throuple. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing someone having a third party energy, okay, in the mix. So this could be pertaining to a relationship, a love ship, a love partnership. Heavy on the ships are supposed to take you somewhere, but these familial relationships took you nowhere. These intimate relationships took you nowhere. These friendships took you nowhere. Okay, ships are supposed to take you somewhere. Have you on our Prophet Cat Williams, okay, with that divine word for us, okay? I'm seeing Philadelphia could be significant. Who's the guy that Nicki Minaj used to date? I forget his name. Something about him is significant. Maybe it'll come to me. Maybe I'm supposed to just remember. He's from Philadelphia. Can anybody want to buy a heart? Cause I don't use the shit anyway. Okay, it's just my fault. West Side Story. Someone could be from the West Side. Two sides of the track is significant. Maybe they feel like you're bougie. Are you class? Are y'all bougie? You might, if you in my class, you might be a little bougie. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, somebody could have felt like you had it too easy. You're a little bougie. You feel like you're better than them. When no, I just expect better for all of us. I hold us all to a higher standard. We should all see ourselves higher. And it's quite literally what they're not getting is it was your job to do this. So it wasn't personal. And they're taking this quite personal. They're butthurt that you're calling out negative behavior or just you being yourself, okay? Shows I'm hearing low integrity of these people. Unfortunately, honey, when you carry the light, you shine so much light on the darkness unknowingly, unwillingly, and the whole time you're just being your regular old self, doing what you know to be right, right? Isn't that what we all are supposed to be doing? Right? Someone could have a Samsung, someone's name could be Sam. Okay, so I'm hearing Veronica, V names are significant as well. Love Vita, Vita, Johnson, last name Johnson is significant. I'm also, yeah, I'm seeing spells. Heavy on the spells. Somebody's last name could be spells, but I'm seeing spells. Someone's name could be Shamar, something of that sort. Jamal. Okay. Anywho, they had no love, so now they had no love, so now they receive none. They tried to bait you into arguing to remain stuck like them, but class, ain't nobody explaining shit to these wenches, okay? Somebody could be from like St. Louis or the South or have a heavy Southern accent or drawl. Yeah, someone has a accent. I'm seeing acreage. You could live where there's acres and land and like farm stuff. Yeah, like Queen Sugar, Ralph Angel. Somebody's name could be Ralph. He certainly was an angel child. Somebody's name could be Kofi, Kojo. I always get that K names. But now they're fearing for their life. Something about 1726, okay? So the ages 17 to 26 could be significant for you. This channel is not meant for anyone under 18, okay, or anyone lacking discernment. So please exit stage left if you're 17, but something about that could be an important angel number for someone. 1726. Check out Joanne Sacred Numbers. I forget what the whole website's called. Just Joanne Sacred Numbers or something. You'll get it, okay? That's usually my go-to for numbers that I don't readily identify. Yeah, you have to be a trooper in this energy. Someone's name could be Karen or someone is a Karen. T names are definitely significant. But ain't nobody got time to be explaining nothing to these people. This is your job. You're just doing what you know to be right. If you're not harming nobody and you're doing things in a correct way, it's not none of my business on why you're offended that I'm telling the truth. That is absolutely insanity. Like, and what kills me is this is a group of people who nobody's checking nobody. Like, no one else has common sense in the group. Unfortunately, Clash, when I was scrolling, minding my business. Y'all know how I be down to the breaks while I'm working. This is my job. Y'all know I be working. Okay, so hit like for your attendance and participation points to help me on my job. Okay, share, subscribe to stay in tune with this vibe. Okay, but again, I saw funerals. Okay, so I'm just here, embrace for impact. Prepare because it's going to be a lot. Okay, so we keep channeling this ending energy, and I want to say that it won't be an actual loss of a life, but I'm getting this actual loss of a life. I've seen, listen, I'm playing a video game with my daughter and I see funeral, okay? Like we're playing a Roblox game, Dress to Impress, okay? Somebody got to dress to impress, and it's all about, it's like a modeling thing. You get dressed and then they vote on whose outfit is the best. If you haven't played it, I suggest you play it. It's quite fun. Anywho, let's move right along. In the damn game, one of the things, okay, so there'll be themes. So it might be like dark academia, okay? And you'll dress like Alphaba or something, right? Or I'm hearing Dream Girls. Okay, yeah, somebody wanted to be the leader of the show, but baby, you are the lead singer. I'm seeing when he stepped out on, ooh, I was about to say when he stepped out on Effie, but when he switched Jennifer Hudson and Beyonce and made Beyonce the lead singer, and he was like, she's just more like she's like the product, like she's the whole, but I'm not seeing that part. I'm seeing the part when he was talking about her good and they was interviewing him. Interviews could be significant here soon. They don't like how someone sees you. Yeah, now I'm getting that song When I First Saw You. Okay, that's definitely another channel. But when they're interviewing him, they're like, oh, Dina, somebody's name could be Dina, Tina, Gina, Fina, Wilhelmina, any Inas, okay? They're like, oh, she's the lead now. Like she must be something special, whatever. And he was comparing it to ice cream. Ice cream could be significant. I'm seeing I. So that could be someone's initials. ICERAM, okay? The AM could be significant for you, okay? It is the wee hours of the morning. Y'all know how to do it, 7 a.m. What's today? January 27th, 24th. Child, I said the 27th. He was describing, and they was like, oh, okay, so if they're an ice cream sundae, the background singers is the 2 scoops of ice cream. So Beyonce must be the cherry on top. And he's like, no, Dina, that's her name in the movie. Focus, pay attention. Parker is significant. Somebody's name could be Parker. Somebody is parking in your energy. Yeah, I'm seeing someone with binoculars. Only take this if this resonates. You know if you got people minding your business when they should be minding theirs. Okay. And see who he was like, oh no, Dina is the cherry on top, the whipped cream, the caramel fudge, the chocolate fudge, the nuts, the sprinkles, like she whole time he's married to Effie, Jennifer Hudson, okay? Someone's name could be Onika, okay? So someone could be from New York. Yeah, now I'm seeing for colored girls. Yeah, they wanted you broke and disgusted. Like they wanted you broke and spirited. They wanted to do anything to break your spirit. I'm just channeling 2, 3, 4 as I look down at something else. Yeah, 3 or 4 your energy. Someone's name could be Simone. Yeah, they were minding people's business. I don't even want to tell you what I just channeled. They would have did anything to break your spirit. child, paying people to do things to break your spirit. That's all I'm gonna say. I can't with that energy. Sorry, I cannot do it. So now they're fearing for their life because they kept trying shit and trying shit. Remember that Cat Williams? This could be someone who likes comedy. Someone's name could be Cat. I'm hearing Patricia, Pat. K names are significant. Somebody's name could be like Catherine, Cat for short. Something about your cat being significant, a black and white cat. Something about a raccoon is significant. Y'all be careful now. Yeah, they in the trash. Okay, they're trash. I'm here eating up your leftovers. 6 a.m. could be significant for someone. Maybe that's when you get up, or when you're like, maybe you're being called to wake up in the wee hours of the morning. Okay, if you are, get up, do something, pray, cleanse your energy, baby, read, just do something, okay? Listen to music, comfort yourself, have some tea, do what you need to do, okay? Because they keep trying shit and trying shit and trying shit and trying shit, okay? Something wasn't working, the candelabras, okay? So since they kept trying stuff and trying stuff, now they're seeing shit, hearing shit, feeling shit, but nothing is there. Surprise, okay? Something is being aired out about these fans of yours, okay? Something about fans are significant. Okay, I'm seeing ceiling fans, also those hand fans. Yeah, you're very bougie. Excuse me, confirmation burp. And I love to see it. Yes, to the fan. I almost bought one today. That's funny. Okay, but this will be broadcasted. So what I'm getting is something is going to be publicized, and it's only going to get you more attention, and it's only going to get them more pissed. So they don't like it that you stepped into the spotlight, into the star player energy. Look at the thumbnail I saw. I heard the caption, something about captions are significant, or this will be captured, someone will be captured here soon. I'm seeing real soon. I'm getting Sunday, like the weekend, a weekend could be significant. So remember, these readings are timeless. So whenever you're seeing this, the following weekend could be significant, or the past weekend, okay? Heavy on the following. You'll have a following. You see what I'm saying? You see how stuff just keeps sliding out my mouth? Somebody shouldn't have slid like that. Somebody slid in your energy and is about to get slid across the face and about the ass, okay? Okay, they're about to get slid right on up out of it. Somebody could be sliding. I'm seeing inclement weather. Please be careful outside. We know North America, the east part of the country, is having a winter blast. I'm not sure if every other place is. Yeah, it's very smoky. I'm here. It's finna be some smoke in the city. Yeah, that's like, I'm getting Medea energy. Grandmas, okay? 3333 as I look down, okay? This is going to be broadcasted, but check out that last thumbnail that I put up on Whose Family Is This? They're losing it. I was guided. Listen, every time I use a thumbnail, I don't just pick whatever I want. Okay, that's divinely guided too. If you know, you know. If you're on this path, are your choices even your own anymore? Probably not. Okay, but they're divinely guided. And when I put that image up, I was like, well, this don't really match the message, but I'm hearing the reason that we're here, the reason why all this happened is because you stepped in your star player energy. Someone knows you're destined to be a star. They tried to stop this, and they've only propelled you onto that red carpet faster. They only propelled you into cameras faster. So they don't like you getting attention now, honey. Like I said earlier, I'm not even famous yet, and you're mad. I'm not even doing it big yet, and you're mad. I ain't even, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing a runner. I'm seeing Usain Bolt. Somebody could be Jamaican. If you don't know, honey, Jamaica will always be in my energy, okay? JAAJ for someone's initials. That's just my vibe over here, okay? Yes, okay. If you're from the islands, let me know. Drop your favorite song. What's up? Anywho, thanks for tapping into the vibes. Dream catchers are significant, okay? They wanted to catch your dreams. So maybe you always dreamt of being in the spotlight. But what I was about to say was, you know how runners get on those starter blocks, right? And then when the gun pows, whistle blows, whatever have you, you could be a whistleblower telling the truth, okay, whether legally in a court situation, I'm here financially, okay, blowing the whistle about some finances, misappropriated funds. It's a lot going on. I'm seeing Medea witness protection, okay, so you might have to go into witness protection spiritually, okay. You had to be put away for a little bit, honey, because it was getting a little too much. Now it's gonna be smoke in the city. But you know how when they're on the runner's block and this I'm hearing the siren sounds, okay? Somebody could be a siren. Hey girl, hey sir, hey ma'am, hey y'all. Sirens, put the mermaids in the chat. Y'all know, if you know, you know, okay? But the sirens are going off, okay? Someone could be hearing sirens when you hear this. When they're coming off the runner's block, you know how they like you on your mark, get set, and they go and they like go and they take off, right? You ain't even pressed the gas yet, class. Like, and they sick, panties in a bunch. They tore up from the floor up, and you ain't even hit the gas yet. Can you imagine when you hit the gas? Like, just imagine being Usain Bolt faster than everybody. And you know what I mean? People really try, they really try. They do. And bless their hearts. It's cute. Right? But, you're Usain Bolt. You're meant to go the distance. US could be significant. USBs are significant. USBs are highly significant. Something about storage. Lordy, here we go. Okay, but this will be broadcasted whether on TV. I'm hearing heavily TV. I'm seeing Netflix, dun dun, social media significant, etc., etc. Okay, they want humiliation. They ain't seeing what spirit and the ancestors will do. Heavy on the ancestors. Okay, as I said, since everybody talking about your business, spirit finna get them something to talk about. Okay. Spirit is saying, who needs enemies with people like this around you? You went to bat for these people, okay? Like I said, these are people you protected. These are people you love. These are people you would do anything for. You're thinking, right? As in a community sense, each one teach one, helping each other out, right? I'm hearing global energy, just embracing love and wholeness within one, within self, so you naturally emanate that out to others like a ripple effect. I'm seeing. Yeah, I'm getting TLC. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Lakes could be significant, but yeah, and they just took your kindness for weakness, and honey, you gave them an inch, and they ran a fucking Olympic track meet with it. Okay, slip and sliding in your energy. Mm-mm-mm. Somebody could have been a trick. I'm getting trick daddy, slip and slide record. Somebody's name could be Trina. Somebody could be from. Someone could be from Florida. You really went to bat for these people, and they used the same bat to bat you down. Okay, somebody's definitely a baseball fan. I'm getting old baseball, like Negro League, like yeah, Josh Gibson, Roberto Clemente. Somebody's older. Okay, a Virgo is significant. KW is significant. I'm hearing what's that? That's a college? Child, put it in the comments. But they love to play. This is a player energy. Okay, multiplayers are significant. People were playing multiple games. A multiple people in this energy playing multiple games, playing with multiple people. That's why this is raining down so hard. Thank you, Spirit. As I said, Devil card came up 666. I'm seeing it upside down, like not in a good way. Also, sixes upside down represent 999, ending of cycles. I saw 1010 earlier as well. Had a great day shopping, honey, because all the signs were popping out. 666, not in a good way, okay? Yeah, this one's a killer. This is major endings on the horizon, okay? Someone's going on the run. Girls are on the run. Somebody could have been messing with the scrippers, the ladies of the night. Yeah, it's all coming out. It's all coming out, baby. Everybody want to talk about your business? We finna discuss everybody business. Okay, surprise. Right? And if you're a Virgo, you know. Yeah, I did that. Okay, can you take yours too? We let's air everybody out, baby. Don't play with me. I'll air out my shit, your shit, her shit, they shit. Yeah. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help us God, okay? Someone could be in court or spiritual court is spiritual justice is at play, okay? They've been marked as spiritual food. Wow. Just wow. Being feasted upon, being haunted. Shouldn't be downright diabolical. Need to go watch that video, guys. But right now they're being feasted on. They took the bait and they went so low energetically, all the low vibrational entities are having a field day with them, heavy on the fields, okay? Someone's names for initials, I'm here. Someone's name for confirmation could be Wilkins, Washington, Franklin. Someone finna get some money in, okay? Yes, dollar bills, y'all. Somebody was definitely down to the script club in whatever capacity, whether working there or attending. Okay. Franklin is significant. Talking about they was just going there for the wings. Yeah, I'm just seeing legs open. Like, yeah, okay. Somebody's name could be Gigi. If you don't follow Gigi LaFleur, please do. She was like whole birth canals are being exposed down to the club. Okay. It ain't just the chicken. Someone's last name could be Williams, Williamson. A Dairy Queen could be significant. X's are in this energy. BDs, BMs are significant. Okay, someone could drive a BMW. I'm hearing Beamer, Benz, or Bentley. Any of that significant. Take what resonates, drop what doesn't. See, I'm seeing pets as well. Okay, so someone could have a pet in any of these names. Okay, Wilkes. I'm hearing Wilkes Bar. Okay. Aunts, cousins, uncles, friends, significant, moms, significant. Something about a main street is significant. Someone could live on Main Street. That's funny. Like on a main street. Or a main street is significant. You're about to be on the main street or mainstream. Okay, friends, moms, mental health is definitely significant here. Okay, yeah, somebody's experiencing, I'm just hearing hallucinations. So that's a Division song, but guess who stars in the video? Kofi Siriboe, who plays in Queen Sugar, Ralph Angel, who I mentioned before. Someone is hallucinating. If they tried to call you cray cray, ain't that funny? That you was talking shit and now you experiencing what you said about me, okay? Baby, that you want me when you had me. Love is crazy. Now I just smile and say, ain't that funny? Ashanti could be significant. That could be a name, a singer that you like. Siblings, this could be job related. Y'all know the story. Y'all know the vibes. Whatever. They'll get what's coming to them. Don't you worry. Don't lift a finger. I'm here. You don't even got to pray against them. Just pray for your own peace. Pray for your protection, your discernment, your clarity, your focus. Okay? Get in your bag. Okay? Stop worrying about these people. Keep going where you're supposed to go. They came. This is only for some of you. Do not take this if it's not for you. They came for your kids as well spiritually, your spouse as well spiritually, okay? Hoping to affect you through them. This could be just what I'm getting is these are energies, entities. As we know, the lower vibrational entities, we don't battle against flesh and blood. We battle against spirits and principalities that could take form in your flesh and blood, okay? But we know they will be used against you in your most time of need, okay, to kind of take you down before you can get to this starlight energy, to your highest path, to your purpose, to get you to not fulfill your destiny. Everything and everybody comes against you. I wish somebody would have told me this shit. This should be like a disclaimer when you fucking, as soon as you start learning to read, like, okay, like, so at some point in life, if you're a good person, all shit's going to go to hell, but it'll be fine later. Just, prepare. Someone could be a smoker. 420 is significant. June 4th is significant. So someone could be born in June, April, January, March, February. Okay. But yeah, I got 11626. Something about that significant. I had an incident with an incense. Okay, so I lit an incense, and if you light the incense, right? And then like you let it flame up a little bit and then you blow it out. Okay, cool. So I blew it out and there were a bunch of black floaties like suspended in air, right? Like, now I've been burning incense a long time. I don't think if that is a common thing that happens, I've never noticed it. It was so like mind blowing, captivating, and obvious. Like I just stood in awe and watched these things like float, and they were like suspended in air. They weren't dropping immediately, they weren't floating around, they were like just sitting there mid-air, not moving, right? Um, it was very intriguing, but it gave me the rights card, like people being suspended in air due to spells, witchcraft. All that shit went firing back to them, baby. Now, they losing it. That's all I can say. Okay, it's giving the acrimony, like seriously losing it. Somebody is being suspended mid-air, or what they sent towards you is being suspended. I knew immediately. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, okay, okay. Somebody down to the Slytherin class in the dark arts, okay, and that shit got stopped right where it stood. It wasn't even moving. Okay, so that's what you need to know, class, that as long as you are on your path to your purpose, trying to fulfill the destination of your life, which is your destiny, whether you're generational curse breaker, whether you call it nothing of the things, just doing good for the sake of doing good, you will be protected, okay? Weapons will form, but they shall not prosper, okay? So that's what you need to know. It's up and it's stuck forever with your ancestors, okay? Everybody got a birthday and they tried something on yours. So everybody has a birthday. So everyone has a birthday. So birthdays can be significant. Endings on birthdays. Baby, I'm channeling a lot of stuff. Endings the day before a birthday, like, oh, you didn't make it. Sorry. Like, Okay. So let's close this energy out. We've talked about this low vibrational energy long enough. Okay. You are a trooper in this. The Most High wants you to know that you are a star in His eyes, a star player, okay, on the map of the world, okay? You about to be put on the map, okay? In whatever arena you're supposed to play in, okay? You're going to be on the big screen. What I'm getting is someone is a creative, someone is an influencer. Someone could be quite literally being seen on someone's screens and they're like, can't believe it, okay? They're losing it because they're seeing you level up regardless of what they do, and their wickedness is being suspended in air and then sent back to them. I'm hearing times two, mm, 10. It's being sent back to them abundantly. I can't even get a clear number, like not two, not 10, not times two, not times 10. Like it is being thrown back like crazy because they kept trying it, okay? But you will reap your rewards for being a trooper in this energy. Someone could be a trooper, a state trooper, a park trooper. Something about that is significant. Troop is significant, okay? Someone could be in the military, okay? Ancestors, your spirit team, one of these diabolical energies in your energy, okay? Yeah, someone could have an NDE, a near and experience to help them wake up. Okay, so let's close out this energy, okay? As I always say, come and go in love and light, class. Always seek purpose, not just paychecks, and definitely do unto others as you would have them do unto you. I'll link the journals down below to put in your spiritual school book bag so you're equipped with all the essentials, okay? And until next time, like, share, and subscribe to stay in tune with this vibe. Peace, y'all.